Hello Universe, what's up? It's Brandy619. So I've been watching all of these dang videos lives all day today, right? Everybody's stuff, right? I've been in everybody comments on today, right? Because why not? I'm off and I got time, right? But I was looking at her channel today and I think it's called Healing Within. I do like her channel. I like her voice. I do like her commentary. But she was saying something not that long ago where she said that, what kind of man lets his wife drive around in the car singing all loud while he just sitting in the passenger side of the car on his phone and she's singing, driving around the gas station talking about some oils, you want some oils and all that kinds of stuff and how do you expect that she's gonna, want to treat you like the king and like the head of the house and all these different kinds of things? What kind of man does this and just lets her do these things? And I'm gonna tell you what kind of man allows for his wife to do those things. It's a man who wants to support his wife. It's a man who knows that she is who she is, that she has a strong personality, that she is very talented, and that she has a lot to share, and that she knows how to market, and all those different things. He knows that that's her arena, and that's what she does. So, what he is, he's the kind of man who supports his wife. He's a supportive husband. I don't think that he's weak for letting her do that. I don't think that he's not the head of the household because he knows how to play his position in this relationship. Not the background, but he is kind of what helps things work. Because I don't know if you guys know, when she said she was supposed to do something for Philadelphia, and have a performance, and he wouldn't set the stuff up. He's the tech guy. He wouldn't set the stuff up, and so he sabotaged her show. He comes with a lot of he adds to her life, even though she tries to minimize what he does. But he does. He adds to her. He drives her around. He sits there while she tells her lies and he backs her up. He just supports his wife. I don't understand why there's a problem with him being the kind of husband who is tries to be gentle, tries to let her live in her moment. There shouldn't be a problem with him not talking crazy to her, talking down to her while everybody is around. He tries to hold back. He tries to muzzle, bridle his tongue. Because we all see when he's getting fed up, we see it, but he chooses to be quiet. He chooses to not say and not do. He lets her speak so recklessly about him because he really wants to knock her head off. But he doesn't because that's his wife. You know? The problem is that they really didn't spend a lot of time getting to know each other. And even if they, in the little bit of time that they did spend, I think he just was like, you do have those men that's just like, hey man, my wife is a firecracker. You do have some men that, they let you run over them and do what they do up until an extent. And then you have some men who really just let you run over them. He's not that. I think he just waits until the cameras are off for him to give her back what she's been giving him. He just picks when he does it better than she does, you know? And I think that's smart. I think it's smart. We all have to, there's a time and a place for everything, and Jaguar is the only one that doesn't know that or doesn't care, I would say, but he does care. So I think it is important to him how he is being seen. I also think that it's important to him to how he's being seen to his wife. And so I think that he thinks by just supporting her and being there and rolling with whatever it is that she wants to do, that she's going to respect him for it. But I don't think that Jaguar respects anyone. She doesn't respect herself. She doesn't respect the dead. She doesn't respect the alive. She don't respect TSA. She don't respect the ashes in the, you know what I'm saying, cremation ashes. She don't respect Nothing. Okay. So, and that's just who she is. I don't think that he would have this issue if he were with someone else. And look how Tokyo Tony thought that it was okay to speak to him the way that she did. She said, "Oh yeah, he did it because he brought up something she said." I don't know if that's what he was saying. Like, "Oh, I did do that to her because she was running her mouth." I think that he was just saying, "Hey, you said it yourself. It's some women out here that deserve to get their head knocked the hell off their shoulders because of the way that they talking to these dudes." I think that's what he was saying. She didn't like that, so all of a sudden, oh, he did it, and then she gonna tell him that she gonna do this with the Jamaican, and he got this, and they gonna do that, and all this extra stuff. Not now. One of my friends are allowed, or would even think that they can fix their mouth to talk, and I've had some. Okay, I don't kiss some frogs, and my friends have had some things to say. But the way she went about doing that in front of everybody, like my friends would never even talk to anybody that I would potentially end up be going back with or going back to in that manner at all. So now she even has Tokyo Tony thinking that she can talk to him that way. And he even dealt with her nicely. He could have said all kind of stuff to her, but he didn't. And I think genuinely that's who he is. That's his nature. But he dealing with a wolf. Or like she likes to call herself a bloodhound. And so that's just what it's always going to be. That's never going to change. He has to, she's not going to change. He wants some order, and she doesn't understand order. There is no order. She feels out of control when she doesn't have control. And most of the time she doesn't have control. So she has to prey on these weaker people because she knows that she can easily manipulate those people. But I know that she knows that she can't manipulate him, and I think that in that way, because he knows he she knows that he's probably a really cool dude. But I think that she thinks that she can. I don't know what she thinks, but let's not get it twisted. Goomba ain't weak by no means. He's not. He got y'all thinking that he's two steps behind, but he's actually 2 steps ahead. hmm And if he really starts thinking and using his training, his military training, he'll be able to get himself out of this situation unscathed. But if he keeps thinking with his heart, I think that's the thing, is that he's thinking with his heart, because he really does love her way more than she loves him. Jack don't love nobody, not even herself. So, but let us not keep saying that. What kind of man does this? Oh, he's a weak man. He really want to be the head of the house. He want her to be treating him like a king. No, he just wants to let his wife live and do her thing, and he want to be there to support her and be what she needs, when she needs him, and that's it. But he also expects and deserves respect in return. So yeah, like Legina said, I think she says that he talks demeaning to her, but I think it's because she does these things all online, all on camera, and he gets his get back when she gets off the camera. I think and then even in that moment, he's thinking of her. So let's let that man just be a good husband, a supportive husband. It's that simple. It's that simple. Do Jaguar deserve to be knocked upside her head every now and again? I believe so. Because I be want to put tips on her from where I be sitting and watching. So I can only imagine. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. That's all I got to say.